Y'all know nothing about this. You need to pay attention. Sit back and relax. It's time for Goodall's Country Kitchen.
All right, we're out here in Middletown, Shelbyville Road at House of Marigold. Been wanting to come here for a few months. It just opened up, but I wanted to let the crowds die down. I've heard nothing but great things about this, and I'm sure my followers, you're going to ask the first question. What are you doing at a fancy restaurant like this? Everybody knows I'm blue collar, but there's a couple reasons. First and foremost, they have a couple items on their menu that are at the top of my list, and one of those is sausage, biscuits, and gravy. So definitely going to get that. They got deviled eggs and some other items that I'm going to get. But here's the other clincher. The owner, Adrian, she's an Eastern High School grad. She was back at Eastern when I first started there like 20-something years ago. But anyway, I'm going to go in there and check it out. Mary's with me today. I know she's going to get the deviled eggs, which you know they got to be fancy somehow. So I'm real interested to see what those are like. But anyway, if you come here, you need to time your visit because they're busy all the time. You either need to come early or come late. So, and also, I want to thank my sponsor for this video, Brian Curl, Wholesale Mortgage Source. If you're looking for a refinance or a conventional loan or FHA, give Brian a call at 738-1003. And don't forget to tell him Goodall's Country Kitchen sent you. I purposely waited for late lunch because I wanted to wait for the place to clear out to where I didn't show too many people. But as you see, very nice full service bar. They have all the breakfast adult beverages that you like, Bloody Marys, and different kinds of champagne cocktails. And then a really large dining room here. Looking from the street, I didn't know it was going to be this big, but it can seat quite a few people. I'd say at least 100 people. All right, we're going to get seated here and then go over the menu and be back in just. I had to get a little clip of this because as I was walking by, I was so impressed. Everything is just so neat and clean back here and organized. You can tell that they know what they're doing here for sure. Adrian is also a chef, and I'm sure all these chef-driven delicacies here are from her expertise. Okay, we're checking out the menu, deciding what we want. But as I told you, they got plenty of adult beverages to choose from. Some of your best breakfast mixers. And as I said, they have the fancy part of the menu, but I've already got a couple things picked out that I'm going to be ordering, which you all have seen before. I've ordered some of these things. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and check it out and place our order. Here's something I've never seen before. Very unique and intriguing, and I can't wait to dig in. But anyway, the deviled eggs, it has a toppings bar that comes with it, and we got that as an appetizer. And Mary got the cornbread, which looks like a yellow cornmeal base. And what kind of butter is that on there? Is that some kind of maple syrup?
I think so.
Infused butter? Wow. And then, of course, as an appetizer, I got the biscuits and gravy with a runny egg on top. And you already know what I'm going to do here. Got to put that potatoes on there, and you know the ketchup and hot sauce is coming soon. So, oh, it's got honey. That's what that is. That's honey drizzled on the butter with another side of honey there. And before I forget, this must be artesian well water. Everything here is just fancy. And as you see,
I have to raise my pinky when I drink this water. All right, Mary, give me a little critique on that honey cornbread.
This is the best cornbread I've ever had.
And what makes it so special?
It's just delicious.
Have you tried it with the honey butter? Have you tried it with the honey butter?
Yeah.
All right, good. All right, be back in just a second. I'm gonna start sampling my stuff. Be right back.
Just to let you know, Mary gave me permission this time to try her food. And I'm gonna get this cornbread. Being that she said it's the best she's ever had in her life, you know I gotta try it. Get some of this honey butter on there. This is definitely very flavorful. It's moist, and it's got a little sweetness to it, but then when you put on that honey butter, it just gives it that special taste. All right, I'm gonna finish this, and then we're gonna move, well, actually, I'm gonna set this aside, because I've been eyeballing these deviled eggs. I've never, like I said, it's got its own toppings bar. You're never gonna see anything like this in any other restaurant, I guarantee it. All right, so you got your choice of bacon, cheese. That looks like some kind of relish, mango relish, chives, and not sure what that is. That could be that quinoa or whatever that stuff's called, and bean sprouts. A little butter, a little cheese, chives. All right. Oh, almost forgot. You know I always bring my travel companion. They do have Frank's here, but I like Frank's, but I just like the bite that Scalini hot sauce has. All right, here we go. I think I just had a flavor intoxication moment. All right, I know these deviled eggs are not blue collar, but you have to come here, if nothing else, for these deviled eggs. Incredible. All right, I'm gonna start on the biscuits and gravy in a minute. Be right back. All right, so as you see, starting on the biscuits and sausage gravy. Got their homemade biscuits. And I'm gonna go ahead. I know you haters out there want me to try it before I put the ketchup and hot sauce on it. So here we go. See the thick pieces of sausage in there. That's a very unique gravy. It's got something in there that I don't think I've tasted before in sausage gravy. But don't get me wrong, it's really good. I might have to ask what that extra additive is. All right, now y'all know. Y'all know how I do it. Pepper. And of course, Adrian, I hope you don't get mad at me. I know you're a chef, but some things I just can't conform to. I have to have my hot sauce. All right, got it mixed in with those skillet potatoes, skillet fried. I can tell by the time I walk out of here today, I'm gonna be full on flavor drunk. All right, we'll work on this. Be back shortly. We got more things coming. All right, before I finish this gravy, I just wanted to show I accentuated it with that runny egg. So let me get the full flavor test. The only thing that's really fancy about this is they put chives on it, which was an extra bonus for me. But y'all know I like onion. But you can definitely come here and get a blue collar breakfast with this biscuit and gravy. I recommend this to anybody. All right, be back when my next item comes. All right, I'm gonna refill with some of this artesian well water. And Mary, once again, being very generous today, is going to allow me to take the first bite of her BLT. And let me show you something here. Just to show you the mark of a professional, that's not toasted bread, that is grilled bread, which gives it that nice touch to where it's still soft in the middle and on the underside, but crunchy on the outside. All right, here we go. Very tasty. Comes with the lettuce, tomato, mayonnaise, and that's very tasty bread, by the way. All right, I'm gonna wash that down with another one of these eggs here off my deviled egg bar. All right. We'll be back in just a minute with the next course. Y'all know how I kid around about eating those yuppie burgers with the brie cheese and the mango chutney. Well, surprisingly, that's what I'm putting on this deviled egg. It appears to be a mango onion chutney. I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the menu, but I tasted it and it was delicious. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it with this egg. That's excellent. Sorry to say, it's one of the best deviled eggs I've ever had in my life. No, I'm just gonna say the best deviled egg I've ever had in my life, and that includes the ones I make with jalapeno and bacon and cheese. So anyway, we'll be back. I got at least one more item to go, and maybe even a dessert. Not sure. We'll be right back. All right, last egg. I saved the bean sprouts for last, but you know what? I'm not gonna hate. I'm gonna go ahead and try them. And this stuff I said here was like some kind of quinoa or whatever they call it. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but it's actually some kind of mixed pepper, which is very delicious. So here we go, bean sprouts. Right on. I'm loving it. All right. If you're wondering if I like the eggs, there you go. And also, there's my biscuit and gravy, if there's any question on that. All right, got one more item. Be right back. So I got this, even though it classifies to me as a gourmet burger, AKA yuppie burger. But the reason I got it is because of what the name is, the Royale with cheese, which comes from one of my favorite movies, Pulp Fiction. So to show you that, what makes it gourmet is it comes with, of course, the locally grown beef. That's cool. White cheddar, but toasted on a brioche bun, and caramelized onion with steakhouse sauce, roasted garlic aioli, and leaf lettuce, tomato, and pickles. So, you know, I usually prefer my onions raw, but at least it's got onion, but they're caramelized. Let's see what we got here. Okay, it's got a lot of cheese, and in the Pulp Fiction, it said quarter pounder with cheese. It's called a Royale with cheese. That looks at least a third of a pound on that. All right. Y'all know how I'm gonna do it. Got to do the ketchup dip. It's good and juicy. All right, you see that? Good and juicy. It's actually running down my hand. All right, these fries look good because they're shoestring cut, and it looks like they are finished with sea salt. Very good. It's a pretty good sized burger. I don't think we're gonna need a to-go box. I'm gonna try my best to get this down. I'm gonna work on this, and we'll be back in a minute.
All right, everything was top notch. Like I said, I'm blue collar, so if you big heavyweight blue collar type eaters are kind of shying away from coming here, well, forget about it. You just saw I put on a pure feed bag exhibition, and just to show you, you know, it is upscale, but I basically had 6 meals for $73.67. You know, I had the burger, the biscuits and gravy, the eggs, the BLT, which that's easily 4 people would have eaten that. And then we had the cornbread, and I know I'm forgetting some. Oh, and the cheeseburger. 6 people could have easily have eaten that for $73. The atmosphere and decor is really good, nice and cozy. I could see, you know, ladies coming here for lunch, but like I said, fat guys like me, you can come here, get stuffed. Matter of fact, I might have to go home and put on an oxygen mask because I can barely breathe, full as a tick. All right, I'm definitely coming back, and y'all don't know nothing about this House of Marigold.
Now you know the facts of why I'm on a mission. You're always welcome back to Goodall's Country Kitchen.